Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The low hand knockdown. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Blocks the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Checks him with a projectile. Trying to lead each other here. The jump in is denied. Grabs him. Takes a trip.
Don't fall down yet.
Bops him with a target call. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
High tiger shot to try something.
Will we see a drive impact? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with.
KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Fires a tiger shot.
Was looking for that jump attack.
Checks with the low tiger. Hits him with a stop and bop.
Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player one is dominating. Ooh! Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Going in, finds the target. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Walls flat into the guard break. Player two, anti-air in the clutch. Takes in the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's
Il est parti vite fait. Ah ouais, j'ai mis à 30.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. They got to escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big, low, reaching heavy. Gets the jump in. Blocks the low heavy. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. Hits him with a stop and pop. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Goes for the jump in. Going in.
Je me suis trompé de bouton là.
Hits the drive.
Are we gonna see a comeback? Goes to the air. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. KO. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Misses the drive impact. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Low kicks are a no-go. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage.
Moi je me fais avoir pour ce coup-là.
Player 1 chases them down.
Merde.
Did this super art connect? Alright, what's coming up next? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Throws them to negate the block.
Mixing it up with low tiger.
Life lead opens up. A quick breather. Ah, burnout activates. Player 1 KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Jumps in. Drive gauge hits him with a stopping bomb. What'll happen here? Jumps. There's the drive impact that
Ah, les coups de sagat, ils sont longs là, ils sont lents.
up the damage by a bit. This can lead to some big damage. This is gonna hurt. Crowns him from above. A real test of nerves. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misfire with the drive impact. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. The low doesn't connect. The throw misses. Brushes that off and keeps going. Fires a tiger. Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Digs in deep to get that drive in. The jump in is denied. The low heavy's blocked. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Connects with medium kick. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A drive impact could end it all here. They trade hits. From upstairs. Closes the gap. Going in. Player, this is gonna hurt. Throws them. Will we see a drive impact? Barely. Like, what were they thinking? Getting up close and personal. Player 1 can't wrap it up with a throw. Player 2 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Sagat encore.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 with the life lead. Parries the projectile. Good parry here to try and make something happen. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. The low doesn't connect. Gets the jump in. The jump in is denied. Throws them. What's next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Trying to read each other here? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Gets the knockdown, and now was looking for that jump attack.
Mixing it up with low tiger.
Throws a fireball. Okay, creating some space here. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner.
High tiger got to try something.
Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Tiger knee to the sternum. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but how do they read that throw? Sets up with the jump in. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. On opts for the critical art. Shreds them with the critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Oh, stop, the projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Check with the low tiger shot.
The jump in is denied. Jump in finds the mark. Starts with a jump in, throws him down. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Trips him up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Goes for the drive rush there. Can't tech the throw.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
All right, what's coming up next?
Fires off a tiger.
Going in? Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. No, but just goes in there. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
High tiger shot to try something.
Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Genius read! So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball.
Checks with the low tiger shot.
Long range fireball to break the silence.
Fires a tiger shot.
Doing some quick planning? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Going in? Their space drive rush to keep it going.
Loaded with a low tiger shot.
Springs forward with the drive rush.
Both behind the cannon.
What a finish! Player 1 showing they are truly the...
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uh-oh. Falls short. Difficult situation for a throw. The low is denied. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Nails the anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Nice tech. Trying to read each other here? Gets the jump in. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checks them with the projectile. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange.
High tiger shot to try something.
Jumps in.
Fires a tiger shot.
Goes for a projectile to try it. Springs forward with the drive rush. The jump in is denied. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Zones with the fireball. Will we see a drive-in? This is gonna be bad news. Fights out of the corner, back to the center, tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Crowns him from above. And whiffs, they're wide open. Impact squashed. That corner is starting to look scary. Drives it back, misses. Punish counter sets the table. Players go burnout. Did they mean to do that? One side, getting hurt, chisels them down.
J'avais même pas la super. Hein.
Player one.
Ah, il avait 5 victoires, le gars là.
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Je me doutais, il allait partir.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Ça me fait chier de jouer avec DJ. C'est mon meilleur classement de DJ.
Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in, finds the mark. No heavy. There's a corner switch. Denies the attack and player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Can't tech the throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just springs forward with the drive rush. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Going in, low heavy for the win. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fires a tiger shot. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Throws him. What's next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Shoots off a fireball up close. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Both fighters planning something? Player two, oh, burnout triggered. Player two in dire straits with burnout. Blocks it. Checks with a low tiger shot. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Will this super art do anything? Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home.
Il est parti vite fait.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Opts for the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The low kick is blocked. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Trips him up. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. All right, what's coming up next? Goes in on the impact for nothing. Very solid corner switch. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Finishes with the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Blows him. What's next? Just out of range for that throw. Quick breather. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Checks with a medium kick. Grabs and throws them away. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Jumps. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. A drive hits him with a stop and block. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, that's it on the fireball. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starts things off with a jump in. Jumps in. Both fighters are raring to go. Oh, could be the start of something. Tiger's got to try something. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Solid anti-air. They quick, low, heavy. Take this and lead to some big damage. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Reads the jump in perfectly. Connects with the throw. Shoots the blast. Oh man, this is a scary range. Are they going to be able to come? The drive impact doesn't work. A jump and whiffs. They're wide open. Knocked them out of the air. Oh my God, they just chumped it up. Back to the corner. Wall splat into the guard break. Jump.
Merde! Ah putain!
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. They are done.
Il a beaucoup utilisé les drive impact, j'arrive pas à parer ça quand ça se fait ça.
It's gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Keeps him out. Looks to drop him to earth. Got their eye on the air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Opts for the air-to-air encounter.
Merde.
Trips him up. Big, low, reaching heavy. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Very solid corner switch. Holds out with the block. Definitely answers the air attack. Low, heavy for the win. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Low, heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Blocks it. Smart play with the throw. Fires a tiger shot. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Jumps. Grabs and throws them away. Player blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Life lead is there, but still flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Just out of range for that throw. Holds out with the block. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. What are these fighters thinking now? Who's it gonna be? Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Blocks the jump in. What are they thinking here? Starts with a jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Had the radar up and running. Taking stock. That drive impact doesn't get through. Shoots off a fireball up close. They break things off to take a quick breather. Time's the only thing moving here. Parries to cancel the fireball. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Denies the low heavy. Reads their mind and texts the throw. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Alright, What's closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Shoots off a fireball up close. Gets the knockdown, and now gets a risky puck in. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. They decide to take a breather to regroup. So, what's next? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Smart play with the throw. Their life is hanging by a thread. This is gonna hurt. This can lead to some big damage. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? The super hit, and this looks like it's gonna kill. You're undeniably stronger than before. Rank up. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one has the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for the throw. Checks them with the projectile. Player one chases them down. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps? Throws them. What's next?
High tiger shot to try something.
Medium kick hits. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Denies the jump-in, experiencing burnout.
Hits him with a stop and bomb.
Player two in dire straits with burnout. Sets up with the jump-in, connects with the throw.
Mixing crowns him from above.
Catches them out. Ooh, what a smart throw. Whoa, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Flatline zone.
One step behind.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Big counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Perfect air-to-air. This is a real back-and-forth match for some. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Denies the low head. Gets the jump in. Player one chases them down.
Merde. Merde.
Whiffs the throw. Oh, easy test.
There's the impact.
Not letting that go unpunished. Holds out with the block. Goes for the jump in. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps in. Checks them with the projectile. Sticks the jump in. Will gain control of the match. Big, low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next? Both fighters planning something? Denies the jump in.
Checks with a low tiger shot.
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they there's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Player two, the low kick hits. Gotta do better than that.
Fires a tiger shot.
Their will to win is really being tested here.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
A super art? Saw that coming. Sure you can? A real test of nerves here. Raw critical. What's gonna happen? Takes in the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Goes for the low kick. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right. The super armor does its job. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Can't tech the throw? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. That drive impact is blocked. Blocks the low heavy. Beautiful setup with that attack.
A drive impact could end it all here.
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? A quick breather. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Their spacing is so on the low heavy connected. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Fires a tiger shot.
Projectile to try and change the situation. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Checks with the low tiger shot.
Big throws. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. What'll happen here? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets the jump in. Will we see a drive in?
Fires a tiger shot.
Throws a fireball.
High tiger shot to tricep.
The low kick hits.
With the combo in.
Yeah. Ooh, what a smart throw. And they create an opportunity. Impact squash. In attack range, the drive impact doesn't work. Great job in escaping the anticipated that throw.
Shoots the flat.
They are not getting close to each other.
Tries to lock down with the tiger shot. Zoning with a low tiger shot.
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible?
Low tiger.
Are they thinking about how to steal this round?
Fires a tiger shot.
Changes the pace with the fire.
High tiger shot to tricep.
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Shoot the button.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Not much movement, but the thinking cap the round ends as they do an amazing job protecting the life lead. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Holds out with the block. Shoots off a fireball up close. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Nice Manejadore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Knocked down. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Life lead opens up. The jump in is denied. Gets the jump in. Hanging on for dear life.
Fires a tiger shot.
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
They break things off to take a quick breather.
Crunchy tiger knee.
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Will we see a drive in? High tiger shot to tricep.
Next hit will end the round. What's the next move? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
Checks with the low tiger shot.
KO.
Il a arrêté de faire ça.
First with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Whiff the throw. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Gets scooped from down low. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 2 can't burnout activate. This is gonna be bad news.
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player one brings it.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Gets the knockdown, and now the quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Will we see a drive hit?
Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. The jump in catches them.
High tiger shot to tricep.
Projectile charges forward. Barely blocks the jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both fighters planning something? Anti-air drops.
Fires the tiger shot.
Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A real test of nerves here.
Closing it out with a super hard finish.
Nice and clean. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Had the radar up and running. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. All right. They're not going to allow any jumping. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Takes a trip. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. They hit each other.
High tiger shot to tricep.
They couldn't shake the projectile. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and pop. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
Fires a tiger shot.
Player two chases. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to win? That was a well-placed projectile. Well, listen, when you're locked in,
Here comes a new challenger.
we're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Both sides looking for an opening. The low heavy hit. Gets a chance with that jump in. Opts for the throw. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. The low doesn't connect. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. No good up high. Throws him. What's next?
Merde.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up.
High tiger shot to try something.
Checks him with the projectile.
Will we see a drive impact?
Gets tagged by the fireball. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Throws them to negate the block.
Mixing it up with low tiger shot.
Still very early in the round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Sneaks in above. Breaks the block with a throw. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Both fighters planning something?
Fires a tiger shot.
Come upstairs. Goes for the jump in. Their life is hanging by the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Grabs him. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Player 2 has the life lead. Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Decides to meet them in the air. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Oh, easy tag. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
Fires a tiger shot.
Who will capitalize on an opening first? Goes for the jump in. Player 2 bears a wall splat. They can't do anything now. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Nails the anti-air. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Uses the parry. Throw, misses. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive reverses. There's a change of sides. Player 1 needs to hit them with a stop and block. Jump experiencing burnout. KO. We're going into the final round timeout. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will knock them out of the air? Sets up with the jump in. Medium kick. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2. Maybe how did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved.
Ça monte le classement en semaine déjà.
And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All done inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
Put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Throws him down. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 is almost dead, but some club KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throws them to negate the block. Jumps up, gets the jump in. Blocks the low heavy, and throw whips. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps, fires a tiger shot. Jumps in, a super art. Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat, prioritizing the side switch over damage. Amazing! The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Big flatlines in.
Ah, c'est bon qu'il y avait plus d'énergie. Ah.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Nice double lariat. The jump-in is denied. There's a corner switch. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Strings it all together. Hits the jump-in. In a dire situation. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump-in is denied. Quarter makes it a super art. That's the catch. Let loose a tiger can. Can they keep on him? Sneaks in above. Going in, experiencing burnout. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. Low heavy, but no go. KO.
Dans le coin.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Whiffs the throw. Still slugging it out here. The low heavy hits. Low heavy. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. This is a real back and forth match for Philippe. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Grabs him, takes a trip. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They take some time to back.
Merde. Ah, putain.
On the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Il est trop long, sagat là.
Long low attack hits. Gets the jump in. Grabs and throws them away. High tiger shot to try something. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Still hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will need to put burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Mixing it up with what a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. Nothing but air. Anti-air in the front.
Merde.
Player 2 with the lead.
Merde.
For offense or defense. Okay, here we go. Clutch, anti-air. Sets up with the jump in. Flatline.
Putain, je me trompe de bouton là.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Putain, je me suis trompé de bouton, je sais pas.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? The low heavy hits. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Very solid corner switch.
Merde.
Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. The jump in catches them. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Sticks the jump in. Grabs them. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Will we see a drive impact? Barely blocks the jump in. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Manages to block the jump in attack. Breaks the block with a throw. They decide to take a drive rush to keep it going. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. A quick breather springs forward with a drive rush. Solid anti-air. Psych knocks them out of the air. A drive in, this is gonna hurt. Are we gonna, the drive impact doesn't work. You gotta, oh my God, they just choked it up. Shoot the plasma. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Drive impact misses, flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Both fighters have a full super meet. Crowns them from above. Goes up in flames. Ooh, what a smart blow. Looking for a hold. Forward rush. Impact. Squash. Reads the jump perfectly. Shoots the blast. This can lead to some big damage. Throws them. Amazing. Blast that off. Catches out the cage right there. Is it over? Will they survive? It is over. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Loads crowns him from above. Gets scooped from down low. Breaks the block with a throw. Gets the knockdown, and now no good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Starts off zoning with fireballs. Gets a chance with that jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Oh, easy tech. Checks with a low tiger shot. Had the radar up and running. Checks him with a projectile. Time's the only thing moving here. Yoga float. Where's this going? Jumps? Teleport. That's gonna rattle him. Will we see a drive impact? Jumps in. Reads their mind and finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Manages to block the jump-in attack. High tiger shot to try some. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters planning something? Risky up-close scrap still going. Springs forward with the drive rush. That's a counter. Doing some quick planning? Mixing it up with low tiger shot. Come upstairs. Barely blocks the jump in. The low. Are we gonna see a comeback? Flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Super Art sets up with the jump in. Connects with the throw. Go Tiger! Player 2 crowns him from above. What's that off? Super Art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. And the Tiger Vanquisher connects. He's out and ready to rip into his prey. So there's the drive impact. Back to the corner. Yo, critical art now. The low kick hits. Player 2 is in a very good spot. What now? Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Grabs him.
T'es trop long, sagat.
What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. A drive impact could end it all here. They gotta take advantage of this in
Il est trop long, sagat.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Was looking for that jump attack. Goes for the massage. That's how you do it. When you've got that super arcade, you just gotta use it. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Jumps up. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Oh my God, what's gonna happen? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? This is gonna hurt. Back to the drive rush. Medium kick into. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Fireball into the corner. Drops them. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player 1 knocks them out of the air. Ooh, you never know. Nothing stops this train. Drives it back, misses. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Draw super hard incoming. Giving them the one and buzzing with a period head. Player 2 is mounting a solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Noticeable life lead. Grabs them. Big drive gap now. Only a little bit of drive and life left. What are they gonna do? Rushes in? They back, closes in. Sets up with the jump in. Dumps them. Player 1 has
Il a
got
voulu faire le drive rush.
getting the win out of that absolute carnage. Teleport hugs nothing but air. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Jump in finds the mark. All right, what's coming up next? Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Close him. What's next? Taking stock. Checks him with a projectile. The jump-in is denied. The jump-in catches them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw? High Tiger's got to try something. I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. Both fighters are within there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires a Tiger shot. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Not shy with the grab. goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Smart play with the throw. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the crowns them from above. Long-range fireball to break the silence. High Tiger shot to try something. Drops them from the air. Knockdown and reads the jumper perfectly. Player 2 is barely hit. This is gonna hurt. A real tip doesn't take the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Throw connects and does big damage. All the throw connects. Still slugging it out at this range. Drops him hard. Jump drops them from the air. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Shoots the flat. Drops them. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, they changed sides. This can lead to some big damage. That corner is starting to look. This is gonna hurt. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 can't let this simmer. Wall flat into the crossway. Tiger cannon. Both avoid the low. Oh, there's a burnout. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. Big game difference here, and both fighters are almost done. No one could have called that. Player 1 was definitely.
Putain.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 1 with the life lead. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Who's it gonna be? The jump in is denied. Grabs him, knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Nails the anti-air. Decides to meet them in the air. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Dashes up. Burnout activates. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Hits him with a stop and pop. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A quick breather. Comes the brakes on the impact. Burnout dissipates. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Flashes them. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. They need to capitalize. Meets them air to air. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner lead. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Opens with a jump in. All the throw connects. Fires a tiger shot. Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Go Tiger! Plenty of health. Both throws them. Smart play with the throw. Keeps them out. Connects with the throw. They are not getting close to each other. Okay, here we go. Shoot the plasma. A projectile to say get off of him. Tries to lock down with a tiger shot. This is a gigantic life lead. Zoning with a low tiger shot. Even the slightest hit may end the round. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Oh, yo, rock super hit. the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Nails the anti-air. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Definitely saw the counter coming. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Checks him with the projectile. The jump in is denied. Grabs him. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Does a good job of pushing back. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Throws them. What's next? Going in? Goes air to air and takes their turn. Goes for the jump in. Mixing it up with low tigers. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. A quick breather. Burnout activates. A drive impact could end it all here. Fires the tiger shot. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Shoots the plasma. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. In attack range. Drops them. Throws them. What now? Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
J'ai pas réussi.
Medium kick in. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Connects with the throw. Player 2 blocks the drive reversal. Does he drive? Player 2, that throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Oh, here we go. Both are meet them in air. Walls flat into the guard break. Player 2, what a smart throw. What now? Player clutch anti-air. What are they gonna do? Switch sides, crowns them from above. Clint uses their drive gauge. Anti-air in the clutch. Big drive gauge difference. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player 2 can't use any drive move. No heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Eat this. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Je vais arrêter là.
Street Fighter 6.